Hi, I'm Dex, and chances are you're familiar with me if you're watching this video. Maybe you've seen my other videos, you've seen my website. Well, it's wonderful to know that every time I take a participant in session, regardless of what they come to me with and how hopeless they may feel about it, by the end of the session, they're going to feel so much better. They're going to look at things differently. It's not going to affect them like it did before. And I get to go into every session with every person, even if they're a stranger in the very first time. I'm able to be supremely confident that that's what's going to happen. It happens every time. It's a wonderful thing. I feel like a wizard. And I want to share what I've learned. I want to share what I've developed over the past dozen or so years. And it's a point where I've now refined and worked on these techniques where they're very simple to apply. They work extremely well. And part of it is the more and more you do it, the more fluent it comes to you. The more you can just see into the other person's mind, feel the energies, and know what technique to use and know the right way to explain things to them and to guide you through it. It's just a great feeling to be able to do this for people. And maybe you'd like to do that. And I do train people. I've been doing this for several years. I have a mentoring, training practice also. That's one-on-one, just you and me, over the internet, over Skype or FaceTime. And I send a few materials, give you time to study them. And then we have a training session. You ask me any questions you have. I'll ask you questions. I will explain things in more depth than I've ever explained them in writing. And we'll cover things very well. And you will use these, and you will serve sort of an internship so that you can have the experience, come back to me, tell me what happened, we can discuss it, make sure you've got everything. And I've been offering this service for a while. It's been very, very successful. You can see in the testimonials on my website, not just from all the participants and the wonderful changes they have, but from some of the people I've trained and their own success and satisfaction in being able to do these things. So if you have that passion, I'll be happy to teach you. I'll be happy to share everything with you. Now I know from experience and from what a lot of people have shared with me, I'm very, very underpriced. It's only $725, and that includes the first 4 mentoring or training sessions, and then $50 each additional training session after that. Typically, courses in practicing from a spiritual approach to resolve people's issues and help them accomplish what they want to accomplish. Typically, the prices for such training start at $2,500 to $5,000. Now, I've been happy to do this, and I'm going to honor those prices until the end of December of this year, 2019. So that's the best time to take advantage, is to get going between now and then, which you've got a little bit less than a month, so it's time to get in touch. After, come January 1st, 2020, I'm going to charge more than double that $725. So, not that it will still be quite a bargain, I promise. But money's important to all or most of us. So if you'd like to take advantage and get going, now's the time. Now, I need you to understand something, and I explain this very well to everybody that I train. I'm not here to train people to be a copy of me. I have no interest in that. That's degrading, in fact. But I will see to it that you will master every technique I have, including my approach to applying these techniques and the basic importances and principles and dynamics behind these. But I also expect you to put yourself into it, to find your own voice in doing this, apply your own voice in doing this. And of course, I say of course, but I know the way other people train, this isn't of course, but for me, of course, you're going to be free and expected to do things your own way. Find a better way to do this. Find a better way to express things. I'm counting on you to make it your own. That doesn't mean to become an extension of what you see in the files that I send you, but to take it within you and reconfigure it as you see fit. And then you can come back to me and share your experience and your changes. We can talk about that. And I'm hoping, if not expecting, that you'll be able to teach me a thing or two. You're not less than me just because I'm the person training you. We can all learn from each other, and I'm counting on that. Because there's a lot of people who could use our help, and it just feels wonderful to make a difference in this world. It really does. And if there was, or if I knew of a more effective way to do it, I'd be doing it. But I found that I could develop my own techniques, derive a little bit from here and there, and use my own ideas and intuitions and experience, and in sessions observing, because I can feel and observe what's happening in the participant's mind and learn from that. And I've had years and years and thousands of sessions and thousands of hours of practice to put into this and to develop it. But that's not to say that we can't always make things better. Everything in life is a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. Hopefully you're a work in progress too. So if you'd like to do this, if you have the passion, the interest to feel like a wizard, like I do, and to be supremely confident that when someone comes to you looking to resolve something that's disturbing for them, to have the supreme confidence that you can help them, that you can help them to completely, fully, and terminatedly help them to change what they need to change. So we're not held back by all the internal oppositional structures we've created in ourselves for defensive reasons or for whatever reasons. All of this is so easily resolved when you have this understanding. I would like you to have this, if you would like to have that. So contact me at your earliest convenience if you'd like to save money, or if you'd just like to get going on this, which I hope you will. I look forward to seeing you. And the best way to contact me is through my website, which, by the way, is brand new. I've replaced it. If you haven't seen my website in the past month, then you haven't seen it at all, because it's not what it was. It's very much more user-friendly, updated, and I'll take a look. But anyway, this is how you can contact me. Just go to DEXSessions.com. And I really look forward to seeing you.